you'll notice that in the book, you get slices, you got weaves, and you got microweaves. So this is my background foundation right here, so I'm not gonna put anything on it. Now, had I been doing her new growth at the same time, I would, and I would foil that. So this next one, it comes.
Good foil vinegar? Yeah.
So here's my section here. This was my slice, and this is gonna be my weave.
Why would you foil vinegar?
Color it.
What, wouldn't you just leave it?
Pardon me?
Wouldn't you just leave it, color it, and then?
I know you have to do the new growth too. Because
Well,
everyone,
that's what I mean, but why would you put a foil if you're just doing the new growth?
oh, because I do them both at the same time. Okay. So what I do here is I got a fine weave here. I'm gonna put my dark first, and my reasoning for that is it sets it back. So I put the light on top, and the light's gonna bring it forward.
Sorry.
You're all right. So here's my wire. And as you go through here, it's like if you see anything that's too big, you don't have to do it. Pull it out. So I do that, I'm gonna tap in this background foundation, and I'm gonna put my next one on. So the next one's gonna be a slice, and that would be scalp to ends, right there. And the next one will be a weave. So every bit of this that's in the foil is covered. Now you have a choice. You can stay with the same formation that you've been doing. You can do dark in the back and light in the front, or you can do just the opposite. It's up to you at that point, but I'm going to stay with what I've been doing, which is dark and then light. Because I like the light to lay right on top of that, because it just makes it pop more.
So I'm assuming the color she has already is her base color with her background color?
Exactly. We already did that just for time's sake to be done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah. Because what I would do is I go through and do her new growth background foundation. And then I would go through and do these foils. And then she would be done in like 30 minutes period. Yeah. And this next one's a slice.
What type of foils are you using?
They are a paper foil. I like those especially when you're doing lumen, because you can see right through. It does not bleed through, and they don't lose their integrity at all, and you can see exactly what you did the last time. I use these in
I
this.
like the way they lay.
They lay very nicely, and when you're done, you can just roll them up. So when you're doing them, you want to be as neat as you possibly can be when you're doing these. See, they just lay down so nicely. Super. So I'm getting my color in here that I want them to see that's part of the requirements for 5BB. Now you can do that at any volume that you want. I mean, you could do 5BB and use 10 volume, 20 volume, or 30 volume. You're going to get different colors in every one. So there's all kinds of things that you can do if you want a lot of difference or none at all. Another slice. And then the next one's a weave. A microwave. you go back, you'll notice that your section's getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, I really like the way these papers are. You can get them at Cosmoprof. Goldwell does make some, but I don't normally see them carried anyway, so you have to kind of like get them from the company.
I feel like they're a lot faster to use than foil.
They're very
And
fast.
they're just paper, they're just called paper foil.
Are they reusable?
You know, I've never tried to do that, but it's amazing. Well, I don't know if you got any place you can hang them up on clothesline, basically. Because when they come out, what ends up happening, I mean, they just pull right out. It's not a big deal. It's out there somewhere. If you buy like these black ones, you can use these over and over and over again. So I might work here in 2 weeks until I poke a hole in it. Now, do you guys do like aluminum washes on the hair?
We do the whole system, the treat, the wash, the everything.
You don't have to do all that when you do a wash.
What do you mean a wash?
Well, it's like when I'm done with her color, I'm just gonna run it over the top of it and leave it on for 10 or 15 minutes. And then rinse it off, and then I'll put a second one on without doing all the treat, the wash, and all that stuff. It adds,
So that's when we use aluminum,
Yeah, because we don't have a
because
lot
we don't
of
have to
the,
do all that with go well.
we don't have a
with
whole
the
lot of
other.
the natural colors for aluminum though. We just have like the bright ones, the
Yeah.
ones in my hair. These are aluminum. We don't have like, I think we have like a.
The only normal
RV
color we have is the KK, which is the copper.
And, well, RV.
so you guys just have the bright colors?
Yeah.
Which are actually kind of cool to work with.
Yeah, they are. So I'm able to get this out of her way. And what I did is at the top here on the T, right here, you can do this one. Okay? So I just want to leave that one. So I have this other one here that I'm going to do. Now in the salon, you can do it as if it's a part of a partial. You can do it as it's a part of, you know, what do you guys do for a partial? Do you do top, sides, or do you just do
The
at the top?
mohawk and so.
Ah, okay. What we do in the salon as a partial is we'll do everything from here forward, same thing on the other side. So with doing this, you basically end up saving you lots of time. Their hair looks phenomenal when you're done. And they've got color that goes over the whole top of the head and it hangs down over the top here, so. So this is the microweave.
So you weave and you slice.
I slice, weave, and then I do both sides. So I got this one, I already did a slice, so this is my first. Then weave. So on the back, since it's in a different situation, I'm gonna put the light on the bottom instead of on the top. Because I want it to be more of an illusion, I want it not to be quite as bold, but I still want it there.
And we need some reports.
So that was our first section there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the other, the first one is the light. light, and this second one's gonna be the dark. So by putting the dark over, it's like with the kaleidoscope effect, when you're just looking at that, with all the white on the background, it makes those colors really pop. So now, I'm kinda like hiding the light. So this next one is a slice. And you can make that as thick as you want or as thin as you want, but the way the technique is done is mostly microweaves, but it's up to you as to how you do it. So here's my slice, and I'm gonna take this thin slice that I did here, and I'm gonna weave it. I'm gonna put the light in. Now, there's different techniques you can do along with this too, and that's up to you on how you do it. Especially when you have a cut similar to this. I mean, you can do a shine line. You don't have to do it all the way to the scalp. So you could just do where it shines through. My slice, and set it to the side. I'm going to take what's left and I'm going to leave it. When you're separating them, you already have one down. I'll pull one part to the side so I can pick it up easier and don't get it mixed up with what we've already did. And you can feather that into the scalp, or you can take it way off the scalp. It all depends on the effect that you want to get out of it. Darker.
Now, was the dark one your slice or your weave?
It's part of my weave. And when I weave that, since in the back I don't want the blonde to show up or the lighter color to show up as much, so when I weave it, I'm making the top one heavier than the one that's on the bottom. So the one that's on the bottom is the lighter, the one on the top is the darker.
So the slices are your background color.
Right. So here's my slice again, and that would be all the background color. And my highlight, and then my low light goes right on top. And then the dark brown. That's done. Now we just wait 30 minutes, rinse it off, and then we'll start with our color washes. The aluminum color wash. Which is nice if you have your customers that's sitting someplace processing, they don't have hair in their face. They don't have these foils hanging down in their face. So the whole thing is just to be as neat and clean as you possibly can with all your applications that you're